look up the ingredients in a relaxer so I can tear them up. Because you know, I've never in my life had a relaxer. It contains potentially harmful chemicals, including possible. Did you guys see these comments? All of these people going back to perm. So we're definitely gonna do something about this because guys, I am not liking what I'm seeing in these comments, all right? My name is Rese. I'm a professional natural stylist, and I'm about to give y'all my professional advice on these perms. Sis, y'all want alternatives to perm. The alternative is to take care of your hair. Getting a relaxer wasn't like a black thing. Like getting a relaxer wasn't a thing that we did because we wanted to have a relaxer. It's like society made us feel so ashamed of our natural hair that we were getting relaxers to fit in. We're going to these job interviews or we're going anywhere. It's more presentable to look more European-like, you know, to have this straight type of, it's not us. You're putting these disgusting chemicals in your hair, damaging your hair, damaging your follicle, giving yourself these different type of scalp funguses, alopecia, like all these different things. For what? Let's start with that first question. What is a relaxer, right? So, a relaxer basically penetrates your cuticle, gets into your hair shaft, breaks down the bonds, and causes your hair to be straight. There's nothing wrong with having your hair straight, right? Okay, that's common, cool. But are you not understanding that while you are straightening your hair, you're giving yourself permanent hair loss in some areas, you're causing damage, you're making the hair more weak, brittle, fried. The cons versus the pros, which the only pro is your hair is straight. Your hair is straight, but it's damaged. You can give yourself breast cancer. You can give yourself a chemical peel, a chemical burn. Not a burn, a chemical burn. Meaning, once you get that patch and you destroy those follicles, that cuticle, that hair shaft, it's done. Ask yourself, is it really worth it? Like, that's what a relaxer does. So yeah, you're getting straight hair, but what are you risking and what are you compromising to get that straight hair? You're damaging yourself. Like, this is detrimental things to your health and you're putting it in your hair for the sake of what? You don't want to learn how to manage your hair, give yourself a silk press. If you want straight hair that bad, you have to literally go through putting a chemical on your hair. What are you ever looking at the box to see what you're actually putting in your hair? And then research and look up every single ingredient and see what those ingredients are, the effects of those ingredients, and you're putting that in your hair, again, for the sake of what? Have your clients ask for a relaxer? Absolutely. Every time a client asks for a relaxer or mentions a relaxer, I literally tell them the simplest thing ever. There is the door. We're not gonna have a conversation about it at all. I am a natural stylist. How dare you insult me in that manner to ask me for the P word? I'm not even gonna mention it, the P word. How dare you insult me like that? But I do regularly and very commonly get clients who ask me that they feel like the hair is unmanageable for them. I don't want to be rude, guys, but it's like we take the time out to invest in every other area and aspect of our life, whether it's buying a car, whether it's buying a home, whether it's taking care of our skin. But when it comes to our hair, the thing that's our crown, the thing that everyone sees when they notice that, why are we just so timid behind it? Why do we have the same excuse of, oh, it's unmanageable, so I'm done? Because if we're being real natural here, and y'all gonna hate me for this, it's not unmanageable. It's you just don't know how to manage it. You're not taking the time to manage it or to learn it because you don't care enough. You have to care enough. Like, you have to actually want to see your hair luxurious, flowing, healthy, juicy, has bounce, has longevity, has elasticity. Like, you have to want that. Stop saying your hair is unmanageable. You're not taking the time to learn to manage it. Invest in yourself, get the proper tools, take the proper classes, get the proper products, invest in good quality, and take care of your hair. There are top quality products that you can use, CurlMix, that'll definitely help your hair, change your health, help you to get that manageability. And not only that, different people have different classes. There is a CurlMix masterclass. Chef kiss to this class. I was looking at it, by the way. You mean to tell me that CurlMix took the time out to give you guys a free class on how to operate, manage, take care of your hair, do what you need to do, and you ain't signed up? And what do you lose? Ask yourself, what do you lose? It's free. It's 21 days. You know how many days does it take to form a habit? Like, I'm just saying, sis, like, you have to want it. No one else can want it for you but you. What is a good alternative to a relaxer? I feel like there isn't an alternative because if the ending result is not greater than the cons that you are receiving, why even call it an alternative? Why even do it or use it on your hair? To me, there's no alternative. Like, you want your hair straight, boom, get your little silk press. And why do you need your hair straight all the time? Like, do we not do natural styles? Is having your hair straight the only way that you feel adequate as a person, or you feel beautiful as a person? And if so, then we need to figure something else out, because you should not feel like if your hair is straight, or if you have a weave, or whatever the case may be, that it's the only time that you are pretty or you're beautiful. If you want your hair to be stretched, band it. Put the bands on there, stretch the hair, put the different bands all the way out and take it out, boom, that's a blow dry without you ever even have to put heat. You can put 2 braids in your hair, let that sit for a day, take it down, boom, your hair is now stretched for you. You can throw it in a bun, you can style it without it, being as curly or as tight knit or as coarse as you guys like to say. And not only that, do you not know as Black women, we get complimented the most when our hair is natural versus straight? You are the only one that is self-conscious and feeling like you need to have your hair straight all the time. The rest of society could care less. The rest of society actually loves how Black women, how we've been embracing our hair. We're having our fros, we're having our washingtons, we're having our TWAs. Like, really get into your hair, get into self-love. And I feel like this all ties back into self-love. Just in closing remarks, because I know you guys are tired of me beating you down, please, please, please do not go back to perms. We have came so far, not even like with our hair, but we just have to think about the structure and the history of our hair and what we as Black women have endured. Like, where we've been in a society and in this stage of where we were not accepted for our hair. You go to a job interview, you have a fur out, you're looked as ghetto, you're looked as unclean, you're looked as like all these different things. And now it's like we're going back into that notion. Like, why come so far and do so good to feel like, you know what, it's unmanageable, I'm lazy, because that's really what it is, and I'm just gonna go back to a perm. Take the time to love yourself. Take the time to love your hair. Take the time to love your crown. Invest in yourself. I cannot stress that enough. Take the freaking classes. It's free. Like, how many times I have to say that? Just take the class. 21-day master class. Master your hair. Make it manageable. Master your curls. Invest in yourself. Get the product. They're giving you salon quality without you having to have a license. Get the product. Stop doing things that'll dry your hair out. Stop doing things that'll lead to permanent hair loss. Like, why put this on your hair? If someone has to tell you, okay, let me know if it starts burning, girl, you have no business putting that in your hair. So a great solution, because you guys wanted an alternative to perms, me. I am your alternative to a perm, sweetheart, okay? Come on down to the Brew Hair Spa. Come get your treatment, get you a wash, get you a blow dry, get you a trim, get a nice little natural style. Even if you're not getting a natural style, girl, get you a nice little wash and go. And don't forget, sis, get you some CurlMix products. In between washes and treatments with me, that is the #1 and the only product that I recommend. It is the best, top quality, great content. Do the masterclass. Again, it is free. All you need in your life if you want manageable hair is me, treatments, and CurlMix. Link is down below. Check us out. Come see what's up. But that's your alternate for a perm. That's all I can tell you.